Seems Liereyy up quicker, so he's gonna be able to kill Fire Scout. Wildfire 3 farms, so I'm gonna guess he's going scouts as well. Turks and Teutons both viable scout civs. Goku doing scouts. Heart doing scout as well. There is gonna be fully walled soon. He has a really simple wall, but they could also do a team wall if Heart closes walls from here to there. Then they can get a really nice team wall going. But there are 3 wolves here, so villagers might get hurt. Let me just make sure the sounds levels are fine. Yeah, should be good. Goku is playing quite open. Fire is starting to wall off. I mean, the map for the Liereyy and Heart seems much better, much more easy to wall. Even though Goku, he goes for a really forward wall. Actually, no, Goku's map is pretty much unwallable. Seems like Fire is walling though, leaving him be 2v1. So I predict Goku being doubled a fair bit this game.
Hallå? Huh? Bra.
1 sec. Det kan jeg også ha. Oi. Musa. Ja, såpass. Det der toppen. Det blir den der, så er det bra. Ja. Så sier hun close. Noob. Noob program. Taking up research is akkurat noe som jeg får ikke sett. Alright, sorry for that, guys. Yeah, like I said, I think we'll probably see Goku getting doubled. And look at this. Who would have seen this coming? Fire is just walling himself, playing safe. And now he's sending scouts forward. The problem with this is Fire lost his early scout, right? So, I mean, Goku is still getting a good trader because he has 2 spares and villagers can fight as well. So I'd say this was a good defense by Goku, but also probably a bad engagement by Heart and Liereyy. They could have like ran around and gone here, harassed here, multiple places at the same time. So that turned out really well actually for Goku and Fire, I'd say. Also, Fire's a little bit lucky that they didn't finish their team wall yet. Actually, it seems they're just walling themselves. They have a really easy team wall there. I don't know. Like, they usually have great teamwork, so they should be fine with just... They should have been able to communicate and wall this. I don't know how much they've scouted though. Yeah, like I don't see how they are not team walling here. Yeah, with some communication, they should have been able to team wall that quite easily. Most of them doing wheelbarrow at the same time. Yeah, Fire will soon be fully walled. From the looks of it, Fire is just going up to Castle Age and probably into Knight's Camels. Not taking stone yet. While it seems like Heart might be doing the same. I would have preferred to go on stone though. And made the transition into Janissaries. Because once you get a big massive Janissaries, the Knights, Camels, or whatever units you make are really bad. Goku doing second stable as well. He's going to be close to clicking up now. He does have Blacksmith as well, so he can go up. Scold is a little bit... Well, if he walls this and also he could have walled across here, then this gold would have been safe, so it makes sense to go for that gold. Seems like they're all just transitioning into Knight/Camel play in Imperial in Castle Age. Turks might add in some camels, while Teutons obviously can't. But they're just running around with their scouts, not really able to do much. Yeah, second stable for Teuton. Yeah, I'm still not sure why they don't go on stone. Janissaries would be so strong in this matchup. And also this wall, team wall, is very sloppy by Liereyy and Heart. Goku with some attempts at micro. It's not. Oh, Goku. Where's the face palm? Anyone? Do we have some grassroots in chat, please? Please give us some grassroots. While I see that the chat is not loading in this game either. Now it should be loading properly. Would you go for gens in such an open map? It's even better then, because if you're able to, you can just make camels from one stable as your Turks, and then you just place a castle to cover up some vulnerable areas or something. There we go. Yeah, they're all playing fairly defensive, I'd say. Everyone hitting castle age about approximately the same time, and villager counts are fairly similar. 2 TCs right away for Liereyy. Goku doing another second TC at least, right away. Double knights. Everyone doing Bosa. Still none of the Turks. Well, he's making a TC now on the stone. So there's potential to go for Janissaries later on. Like I'm still, you go to castle age 1 minute later, and then you'll be able to afford a castle. I don't understand their decisions. Oh yes, Miss gathered, like the gather point for the stable is not forward, while this one is. So yeah, that's a mistake for his early pressure, but yeah, it's not gonna be able to do much anyway. Both Teutons on 3 TCs. Fire adding 2 TCs as well, so he's gonna be 1 TC ahead of Heart soon. Not sure where Heart should add his 3rd TC. Probably here. Potentially here on the gold. Would be fine as well. Could okay, it's going here. That's fine as well. Does he see all the golds in the back? Oh no, he hasn't done a good job scouting here. 2 extra golds and also a stone. The Heart has a really good map now for the later game. Since Fire is fully walled, pretty much he's just gonna help defend Goku for now. I think this game will be very passive. Like, this is the reason why I think Janissaries are a good choice, because you can't do anything with the knights now. There are TCs everywhere, everyone has knights, camels. If you have 10 Janissaries, you can hit and run, micro, everything, and there's so much more potential for damage and control of the game in general.
Yes.
Lonks, well, that's fine. It's just for healing your knights, and also, like, even though there is Teutons, you will get the conversion off eventually. Oh. Ja. Akkurat merket du den? Jeg har lyden, jeg har lagt merke til den, ja. Du ødelegger streamen min her. Ja, synd. Ja. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. So Liereyy and Heart trying to put on some pressure, getting some kills. Oh, picked up Monk with his scouts, that's nice. Villager count still very equal, but slightly in favor of Liereyy and Heart. Liereyy doing a really fast handcart. I like this. That's a good choice. It's gonna have a really big benefit from that with all the farms. Fire is also on stone now, but he's not really going heavily. Like, Heart is looking to go for a castle. You can tell that by the amount of villagers he's putting on stone. Fire is actually closer to a castle though. He's probably been on stone, yeah. Earlier, oh. Oh! Casino! Ja, jeg vet det. Okay. PKC keeps disturbing me. Who do I think will win? I think Liereyy and Heart are in a better position right now. Heart doing handcard as well. None of the Brazilian players have handcard as far as I know. That's a really big deal. They're at the village accounts now where handcard is getting crucial. Well, getting handcard is crucial, rather. And let's say... Okay, is that sending more vills? Yeah, I guess it's okay, but it's really risky. If some knights ran into this, then that would have been really painful. Yeah, Brazilians are just playing defensive. Monastery, okay. Now the question here will be like late game fire doing handcard now. Late game compositions. What do you go for? Paladins with Siege Ram is really good against Turks, but then again, if the Teutons just goes a lot of halbs and hand cannoneers, then Paladins aren't as effective. So I'm gonna be curious to see what army compositions they are going for. I wasn't triggered by the chat, it was just my, like, I hadn't noticed the chat. My dad called and said, hey, you know you can turn off spec chat, right? So I turned it off. I actually didn't notice it, so. Fire about to click up. Liereyy actually going for plus, okay, he's going to click up as well. Heart close to clicking up as well. Goku a little bit off still. Goku did the 4 TC, same as Fire, but Fire added his 4th a little bit later. While Liereyy and Heart both went for the 3 TCs. I think 3 TCs is enough in this case, but I understand that you want to TC her. Castle, let's see if Fire is going Janissaries. Janissaries? Janissaries? Jans. I don't know what pronunciation you want to use. He's going Jans. Another stable, so Goku seems to be going Paladin. The Paladin Janissaries combo would be really strong, I guess. Makes sense. Liereyy going Paladin as well. Find out if Heart is going, yeah. But both teams are going for the similar composition. And both teams are very similar with villagers and everything, so... This is really bad. They need to trade either here or here. Well, I'll probably go here since you have this wood line as well. Then markets are probably better off here. They can go markets here, so that's fine. So he has scouted this now. Not this gold, but this gold. That's good for him. He shouldn't waste his knights now. Oh, if he got in here, that would have been such a big win. Yeah, but it's too late. The camels will be here in time anyway. We just gotta flee. This is nice. It's gonna stop the wall. It's always a nuisance to deal with. Brazilian players have map control. No, I don't agree with that. Fire has a good position taking these hills, but then again, this is a hill as well. But on Goku's side, I mean, he's just camping these hills. But they're pretty much next to his base, so he has no map control here. I'm pretty sure Liereyy and Heart would just go for a double. Well, Fire is probably just building up here to make a push. So I think this is dangerous for a Brazilian team. All of these entering Goku's economy could be really big trouble for them, especially since Fire is just sitting here. I think, yeah, he's going heavy camel as well. He's moving forward. Like, Fire's problem this game has been that he's not been very active in front of Lierey's base, so he doesn't know what Liereyy is doing, right? Now they're gonna be surprised by 40 Cavalier in Goku's base. That's really gonna hurt. Okay, Goku's sending them now. But still, I don't even know if this is enough to take out what they have here. This also buys a lot of time for Heart to get more into the composition he wants to go for. Yeah, Fire is sending everything, so he won't be able to make the push as well here in time. This buys Liereyy a lot of time as well. Pay attention to the villager count now, if they get a successful raid. It's success. I would say it's successful if Goku falls down to maybe like 90 villagers or so. Then he will have to actually spend a lot in rebooming. Okay, Fire is here in time, so they're fine. They're still getting some villager kills. I would say that it was probably worth it. Probably worth it, yeah. This hurts though. Gonna lose a lot of these. Well, pretty much all of them are gone. They got a little bit too ambitious. Actually, they traded fairly well. They're strong, man. Except when they don't shoot. There we go. Yeah, now I think Liereyy might struggle. He has Paladin on the way, but the Camo combo with the gens. Actually, there's not Elite Gen. He's actually investing heavily into heavy Camo. Which doesn't have to be a bad idea, but he needs Siege. Fire is just slowly making the slow push with castles. Goku will actually have to invest into a lot of villagers now. So it was a decent raid, but I'm not sure. I think it was worth it. But the problem is that he gave away a lot of Cavalier, and now Fire will be able to push here. I think Liereyy needs to do the fletching and Balkan arrow as well, ASAP. Camels will struggle more against that. Fire's he's getting a good fight now, just before Paladin finishes. Yeah, so Liereyy is doing the right choice, falling back into Paladin. And also he's getting Janissaries over here to help out, which he needs. I don't like that he went there. He should have gone here, so he was between both castles. The trap should have been here. Oh, no, don't do it. Okay, thank you. Even now, I think this will be a bad fight for Liereyy. Yeah, it's not good for Liereyy. Yeah, there's not enough Janissaries to justify this fight. And they recognize that as well. And now Goku is coming as well, with Paladin on the way. Not sure about these markets. Should have been here. Yeah, both teams are starting trade. Needs to open the walls more. Seems like Liereyy and Heart has more trade. One castle down and now a big engagement taking place. I like the composition of green and blue better, but I think they might just be outnumbered. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. They don't have the numbers. If they fall back, he can micro with the Janissaries. Students get SO, yes, but it takes time. And when you invest into Paladin like they have, like Goku has, it's gonna take a long time before he can invest into Siege Challengers. They're still hanging on, but like the longer the game goes, the better this composition will be compared to this. But I do think Fire will transition. Yeah, he's still making gens, so he's gonna make Elite Janissaries as well. But this composition will be stronger than this composition. So their Fire and Goku kind of needs to do damage while he makes the transition. Actually, it doesn't have to do damage, but he needs to prepare for the transition. Getting upgrades and everything. You can see he has no upgrades for these. But yeah, he definitely needs to get that soon. Let's have a quick look at their ecos. Liereyy has good eco for Paladin. They all have good ecos. So. I think green and blue will win this fight now. They do a good patrol, but this patrol is not great from green. Okay, it's okay. If those stop bugging out and fight, then I think they should get a good trade here. Yeah. Actually, the paladins are very strong against Janissaries, so the fact that so many paladins are still left from Goku makes it hard for Heart. He'll probably still win this fight. It's a micro, but Liereyy is losing a lot. Problem here is they're still gaining ground. They have a castle pretty much, like the trade is one screen away. So yeah. The Goku kept reinforcing with paladins, so gonna hang on there. Siege workshop. He needs BBC. They have no pressure here as well. This is open actually. Probably going to wall now, I guess. Okay, siege. They're preparing to be, so they have options as well to put pressure here if needed. Yeah, now it's looking hard for, like, population wise they're not doing bad, but positionally they're quite far behind right now. But big problem for Goku and Fire is all of Goku's stables are here. So far away from the battlefield, and he's Teutons, they don't have husbandry, so paladins run even slower. Fire is doing the right thing, he's following up with buildings next to the fight. So you can see Liereyy has stables here, Heart has castles, even the third castle here. So all their reinforcements will be here much quicker than Fire and Goku. So Goku really needs to send villagers and make like 10 stables here. Now Fire is making a transition into the right composition, well, the stronger composition. Now, like, the only missing thing would be onagers, siege onagers from Turks, not Turks, Teutons. Why is Viper casting? Because there are no games to play. Okay, they do have a nice trade going here. They need to open this up more though. This is gonna be annoying the more trade they get. Okay. Speak of the devil. It's looking to me like they have a lot more trade than the Brazilian team. Yeah, Goku is super low on... Let's check their trade cards. 40 trade for Liereyy already. Fire has 19. Heart has 26. Goku has 23. I think... If I got to pick one position now, I think I would have chosen Liereyy and Heart. Yeah, for sure. They can maintain production, so and also they have the close reinforcements, so they can push this back easily now, I feel. Yeah, I'm liking Heart and Lierey's position right now. This is also nice, he's gonna pick up both trebs with just 2 paladin. Should have sent a few more. No, 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 take the treb, man. What are you doing? Oh, that's unfortunate. He sent like 5 paladins, he could have cleared the whole push here. Now he needs to switch his gathering points here. He's trying to wall, but they're pushing here, but they really need to deal with this. The weak walls here, man. Get going. You have a lot of trade, but if you lose 10, 15, then you're suddenly on the equal footing when it comes to trade. I was gonna lose all of this because they're sending all their units here. They should see this gold now, right? Yeah. I'm surprised no one is taking that yet. Also, I think this fight will be quite in favor of green and blue. So there's so many more Janissaries here. Janissaries. But the patrol of green is poor. There's a lot of units just bugging out here. So maybe not, I'm not sure, it's a very close call. Fire is doing a good job microing these to hit the Janissaries. Well, was doing a good job. And I think Liereyy manually clicked these now, so he's gonna leave these exposed. So that was 4 micro on from Liereyy, I think. 4 patrols and 4 positioning on his paladin. So important to have good positioning with your paladins when you're taking engagements. And also patrols. So suddenly this is looking much better for Fire and Goku. Just because of the better positioning and the better fight here. If Liereyy just went around here, I mean, even like sending 5 paladins earlier and just taking the trebs and the bombard cannons would have bought them so much more time. When he sent two paladins, he had two paladins hitting the Treb earlier here. He could have just bought so much time for himself. Now they're just deleting the walls here to go here and defend. Just a better choice. Goku is, however, preparing a push here. See what he has inside. There's just a couple of rams. Art, okay, he's doing fortified walls now and also heavy camels. He does have an outpost here, so he knows it's coming. He will be able to prepare in time, but he needs more stables. He only has 4 stables in this area. Goku is making more stables here. He needs stables on the other side as well. Still a problem that the reinforcements are so far off. I would also like to see them do the unique tech for Turks, where you get +2 range. They do have the better standing army here, I feel. Liereyy and Art. But from the way F1re and Goku positioned their units earlier, well, pretty much just a micro, it's better from them. You see F1re is making Hussar, that means he's low on gold. He's only had 2 markets the whole time. Turks is such a demanding gold sieve. So it's really surprising that he's not made like 4 or 5 markets to get trade. That might be their downfall in the end, actually. The fact that they are so low on trade compared to the other side. Goku has almost 50 trade cards now. F1re is still only on 27. He's the one who probably needs gold the most. Liereyy has 70 trade cards. Probably overkill. Still low on gold though, but 70 trade cards. It's a little bit of an overkill. Yeah, I think Liereyy and Hart will win this fight because he has stables close as well. But then again, hill advantage. Can't mess with that. I also go... Oh, yeah, they should win this fight now. And that will make the game pretty close again. You see, whenever Goku is going to reinforce, his paladin has to run all the way from here. And they're so slow and take so long to get over there. See, F1re is so low on gold. Still only has 2 markets. He hasn't scouted the corner to see the extra gold here. And gold is the only resource he needs. Oh, that's a good manual shot. By the time Goku's reinforcements arrived, F1re has lost most of his army. He's down to 150 pop. So I'm now liking Hart and Lierey's position a lot more. And that's pretty much only due to F1re being so low on gold. You see he's queuing up Hussar in all his stable. That's a really bad sign. Hart beat off this push. And now they really need some siege here to clear this. And they will be able to take control again. This castle is good though. Gives them like a control of this whole center area. Liereyy is starting to buy stone. That's always a good sign, because that means you have a lot of gold. As you can see, 80 trade cards. Overkill, but I would probably delete these now and just use these. You'd probably get like 10, 15 gold extra per trip. Liereyy could also probably start preparing Siege Onager now. With the trade he has. That goes for Goku as well. Goku has a lot of trade now. 60 trade cards. And still queuing. F1re has now 36 trade cards. Still very low for Turks. Art adding more bar towers, yeah. Like they need to... The team who buys a lot of stone now will get a good advantage. Plus bombard towers with +8/+5 range. They're so good for space control. As you can see, Hart has the map position and map control here now, doing some raiding as well with Hussar. Making camels at this point, it's not like, I mean, if you're straight up only against the paladins, then that's fine. But in general, they're weak units. It's better with the composition. to only have paladins and Janissaries fighting together. Like this as well, it's gonna give them so much space control for Heart and Liereyy. In overlay settings you can turn on trade and number of castles. I'm aware of that, but I don't want to do it now, in the middle of the game. Should just wait until the camels die and then fall back with his Janissaries into these two bombard towers. This is a very cost efficient trade for Heart. He's fighting paladins, but this upgrade is crucial. Goku is doing Siege Onager. Now just fall back and you're still gonna have a cost efficient trade. Sending these forward was a mistake though. But Siege Onager, that might be crucial for holding both sides. But they're doing a really hard push here. Fire still has Hussar in his army composition. Still making Hussar as well. And still super low on gold. 44 trade cards. He's getting there, but he doesn't have the number. He didn't have the numbers early enough to actually bank gold. So whatever gold he's spending now is like he's always going to be on the limit. And Goku would probably have to sling him gold if he can afford it. Yeah, they're just doing a power play here now, since they know that they're outnumbering their units, so they just sit under castles and fight. And it makes sense, because Goku... Oh, he got it before he shot. Goku and Fire are sending units to fight outnumbered. Oh, bada boom! So they're still getting a good trade, Liereyy and Heart. Now they should probably start thinking about going back. That Treb is a little bit forward. Just take the Onager. 2 paladins here. Yeah, now they need to fall back. That was still a very good trade for Heart and Liereyy. And he's still making progress here, he just needs to pay attention. Send your Janis forward. It has no Siege Workshop close here, so you can't make Onagers here. Also, this will probably just be cleaned up. He might get 1 tower though. Where are you going here? Go send the Janis here. You're almost through, okay. Fire adding bombard towers as well, but he doesn't have Bracer or the... Either he doesn't have... Okay, yes, doesn't have Bracer and also he doesn't have the unique tech upgrade. This castle will probably go down because Fire simply doesn't have the gold to produce the units to hold this. If Liereyy and Heart win this game, it's gonna be to their quick boom of the trade. Still a close game though, not close to being over. Siege Engineers, they're just getting all the extra upgrades that will help them in the long run. Heart is getting all the towers in the world. That's really good for them. See, they're still buying stone and tributing stone to Heart. It's really a good strategy, just to get as many Turks towers out on the map. With 13 range, they're quite dangerous. Like this, Fire has nothing to fight Paladin. These guys will just all be killed by paladins. He doesn't have gold to make camels. Hussar is not a unit you want to be making in a late game. Now, since Goku is being pushed here, he can't really afford to make much help for Fire. I think Fire is in a lot of trouble here. Liereyy has added Siege Challengers himself. Yeah, as you can see, Fire just like he keeps falling back, losing all his castles. Like once these 2 castles are gone, he's in so much trouble. He has no architecture or like structural advantage or anything down here. Now Liereyy and Heart is in a really commanding position. Goku can't even hold Heart's push here. He's taking bad trades all the time. Liereyy and Heart buying a lot of stone still. Goku and Fire on the limit with gold all the time. So yeah, they're just doing a really good... They did a really good job on the early trade. I would say Goku also had a quick boom of trade, but Fire only having 2 markets. And even this market, like, it gives him less gold because he has 1 market there, instead of having all the markets along the edge of the map. Goku as well, like, all this trade will run to this market. He's getting 7 less gold because of it. Just like an unnecessary, or even more, because this market is closer as well. Probably getting 15 gold or so less per trip. But the same goes for Liereyy. Like, one of the things I hate the most is like inefficient markets. It's just annoying. Fire is trying to buy stone, but the problem is he can't afford to buy stone. See, Liereyy attributed 2k gold to Heart. That's entirely for buying stone. No other reason. They're sending more vills forward to make more towers. The populations tell the story of this game at the moment. Oh, we'll get a big shot. 5 Dennis, it's okay. Yeah, still Fire has nothing to fight paladins. It's just a never-ending story. They're trying, but Fire has lost too much ground and it doesn't have anything to hold Lierey's side. And Heart pushing forward with towers still. Yeah, this game is over pretty much now. Goku is too light. Oh, Goku did okay this game. I think they lost, well, not lost because, but Fire did a good push, but he didn't follow it up with... See, now he's got 4 markets, and now he deleted those markets. And it's not even taking the... Still doesn't see this gold, so that's unfortunate. But the problem was, I think Fire got too confident in his push. So he didn't add more markets. He only made 2 markets and got trade going from those. And now all their trade are idle. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, given how there are units in their trade. Yeah, that's it. GG. Good job by Heart and Liereyy. They made a better composition, and also the trade boom was really important for winning the longer game. GG. Oops. I fixed that. I'm not used to clicking achievements, so I wasn't able to see that the achievements. Since I just clicked close the game.